What's up guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today I have a guide for where to get all of the Arc 2 Spellements. Now I do have to say that Spellament farming has always been something that is very confusing to me. So I'm trying to make this guide as simple as possible so that you can know where to get your Spellements. Now according to the update notes, there are 5 ways to get Arc 2 Spellements, and those include Pet Retriever Talents, Cantrip Chests, main and side quest rewards, the Crying Sky Raid, and various bosses throughout Arc 2 worlds. Now, having played this update and from watching people farm the past couple of days, the best ways to get Spellements are as follows. The absolute #1 method is the Crying Sky Raid. I believe Ixta, Kameka, Otlock drop 20 plus Arc 2 Spellements rank 7 through 10. Hunhao and Yatoxa drop 6, and at the end of the raid, hitting all of the chest gets you 20 plus Spellements per chest, except for the Yatoxa and Hunhao chest as they only drop 6. So you can see how this is the fastest way to get Spellements. Doing just one run of the Crying Sky Raid, even without hitting the chests, you are getting about 80 Spellements. Now, I know the raid is inaccessible for a lot of people, so I just want to say if you are looking for a group to farm Spellements with, join my Discord server. I will have it linked down below, and I'm going to be opening up my guild pretty soon to get people in there to start doing the raid and even just farming together, because I need Spellements too. The next best way to get Spellements is by farming Cantrip Chests, which you need Magic Touch to do. Now, the Spellament update follows these rules for where to get different ranks of Spellements. If you want your 7-pip Spellament, such as Stormlord, you are going to go to Celestia. If you want your 8-pip Spellament, such as Leviathan, you are going to go to Zafaria. For your 9-pip, such as Sirens, you're going to go to Avalon. Your 10-pip, like Storm Owl, you're going to go to Azteca. And for King Artorias, you are going to go to Chrysalis. If you want a certain rank of Spellament, make sure to go to the According world to farm. So there are a few areas that were found that have multiple Cantrip chests together, so that you and your group can get at least 2 chests before you switch realms. If you do not know anything about Cantrip chests, it's pretty simple. You are going to need 3 different wizards to Magic Touch the chest, and then it will drop your Spellements. You and your group are going to Magic Touch all of the chests in one area, then you are going to simply switch realms so that all of the chests in that area reset, and then just repeat that. So here are the different areas that have been found to have multiple Cantrip chests for you to hit. In Celestia, there is the Survey Camp and the Floating Land. In Zafaria, there's Zamunda and the Zamunda Outskirts. In Avalon, there's the Outer Yards. In Azteca, there's the Floating Mountains on the left side. Make sure to stay towards the left because there is nothing on the right side. And in Chrysalis, the Hive right outside of the Shadow Palace, which is where we are right now. Now, the next best way to get Spellements is by level scaling down and farming the bosses. Both Arc 1 and Arc 2 Spellements can be obtained from select boss encounters by higher level wizards using the new Scales of Knowledge. After entering the sigil, you'll find a Scales object near the entrance of an encounter and interact with it to gain a temporary level scaling effect. While level scaled, you will only be able to use spells of the appropriate level, and your stats will be lower to compensate. Defeat the encounter's boss before the effect runs out to get normally restricted loot drops, including Spellements. This is going to follow the same template as earlier in regards to which world drops what rank of Spellements. The only thing that is different here is that Chrysalis, the end of Arc 2, drops all of Arc 2 Spellements, so you can get rank 7 through 10 here. I personally would recommend farming the Shadow Palace in Chrysalis because that drops absolutely everything from Arc 2. But if you are wanting to farm for Stormlord Spellements, for example, you would go to the Trial of Spheres in Celestia, since that is the final area for that world. Here are currently all of the places that have the Scales of Knowledge that you can farm Spellements from: the Temple of Storms in Krokotopia, Big Ben in Marleybone, Jade Palace in Mushu, the Final Countdown Dragonspire, Trial of Spheres in Celestia, Mirror Lake in Zafaria, Keep of of Ganleon in Avalon, Xibalba in Azteca, and the Shadow Palace in Chrysalis. The last area of the Arc 2 world is where you are going to be wanting to farm for spell elements. You cannot get the spell elements just by any boss in that world. It has to be the final area. Now, I will say right off the bat that the drop rate from farming bosses is not that good, and it's gonna take you a very long time if you want to get tier 5 of any spell if you are a casual player. I will have a video about my thoughts on this update and spell element farming in particular coming very soon, but I'm going to try and keep my opinions out of this video and focus on the guide. But long story short, farming spell elements is an absolute grind fest. Now, the last two ways to get spell elements are by using pet retriever talents and by just simply completing main and side quests in Arc 2. I would not really recommend these ways just because it will take you so long. But if you have a pet with retriever on it and you want to go through Celestia getting reagents with retriever, then go for it. But I just would not recommend it for a fast and efficient way to actually farm for spell elements. But yeah guys, those are all of the ways to efficiently get Arc 2 spell elements. Like stated earlier, if you are looking for a group to farm with, please make sure to join my Discord server. I will have it linked down below and I would love to play with you guys. But yeah, that is going to be it for me. If you enjoyed, please make sure to leave a like and hit that subscribe button. But yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!